And this is
Levi.
And we will be hosting this week's
HTV. Now on to question of the week.
I'm Fiona, and I'm here with Heidi. The question of the week is, if you could be in any sport for the Olympics, what would it be and why?
I play hockey because I'm good at it, and that's my favorite sport.
Cool.
I'll probably do mountain biking because I mountain bike, and it's pretty exciting and fun.
Nice.
Skateboarding because it's tough. It would be soccer because I like to play soccer. That's pretty cool.
It would be soccer because I've been playing it for most of my life. Soccer because I also play soccer and I like soccer.
It'd probably be soccer because that's the one and only sport that I play outside of school.
Soccer because soccer's the best.
Nice.
I'd probably do cross country because I really like to run.
Okay. Archery because I like archery.
That's cool.
Probably gymnastics because I can already do some of the things in it, and I probably want to be better.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Cool. Probably swimming because it's fun.
Swimming because I've always been really good at swimming.
Either ice skating or swimming because I already do both and I really like them.
Nice. The question is, if you could be in the Olympics for any sport, what would it be and why?
I would be in the Olympics for softball because that's the sport I play and it's pretty cool.
Nice.
We would do synchronized diving because it's cool and we are really good at diving.
Nice.
I'm Fiona, and I'm here with Ryan. And the question... I'm Fiona, and I'm here with Ryan. And the question of the week is, if you could be... Hold on. Fiona, and I'm here with Ryan. And the question of the week is, if you could be in the Olympics.
This is HTV Question of the Week. I'm Patrick, and I'm with
Phelan.
Zeke.
Serena.
Victoria.
Vivian.
Finn.
So the question this week, if you were the best thing at one thing in the world, what would it be?
Oh, I would want to be the best at math because math is useful for a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that I could apply that to. So
That's looking.
Making money so you can buy other things.
Acting because then I'd be rich and famous.
I'd probably want to be a doctor because doctors make a lot of money, and I want to be a millionaire doctor.
I would want to be the best at singing because I am really bad at singing, but if I was good at singing, then I would be rich and famous. Jumping. Jump. Probably basketball because then I wouldn't not get picked. I never get to play basketball because I never get picked.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Yay!
And the question, and I'm here with, the question of the week is, if you could be the best at one thing, what would it be? Probably eating, because I like food. Those are some great questions.
Agreed. What Olympic sport would you want to play?
Probably mountain biking.
Great. Next video.
This is what we must do.
Our plan initiates today. In second hour, all water bottles will meet at the front door for stage 2 of our plan. Be prepared to quit!
Stage 1. Create an awesome plan. Stage 2. Dramatically leave the school during second period. Stage 3. Send letters to the flesh giants and hide it in the box circle. Stage 4. They comply with our demands, return to them, and live happily.
Dear Bob Berta, I wish I could continue being your water bottle, but it's become too difficult. Why am I constantly being told I look like a koala? This needs to stop. Another thing, you broke my handle! Don't leave me with a dozen flying basketballs. What did you think was going to happen? Please replace it. Greenawala.
Dearest Marcellus, I want to be your water bottle, but I can't anymore. I don't appreciate being completely covered in stickers. One or two was nice at first, but now they're layered on top of each other and peeling. And what is that brown ring around them? Please limit the amount of stickers if you want me to come back. Sincerely, Pink Hydro Flask.
To be delivered to Percy. You bought me at the grocery store and took me home to your fridge. I was so happy when you refilled me because I didn't want to be sent to the trash lands. But you colored me with markers, squeezed me, knocked me on your fellow flesh giants' heads. What's up with that? Please, I just want to live the rest of my life sitting by the windowsill. From Plastic Water Bottle. Dear Jake, it's too much. The heat. I know holding hot water is what I'm made for, but how would you like boiling water to be poured down your throat every time you're used? I can't take it. Just try the occasional cold beverage. Sounds good? From Red Thermos. To Dahlia. You know, I could hurt you if I wanted to. I'm full of lead. I'm Crane Stanley, representative of my siblings. We are quitting. We're just decorative to you. You show us off. You call us a collection. We want to be water bottles, not accessories. If you want us to return, you better treat us like the water bottles we are. Love, your girl, Crane Stanley.
I just feel so lonely without my Pink Hydro Flask. I wish they didn't quit.
I just feel super thirsty all the time. I don't know what to do.
Without my red thermos, I'm so angry. Please come back, Greenawala. I miss you.
Without their water bottles, grades are slipping. I just wish they would come back. I just wish they would come back.
They need our help. No, we won't return until the flesh giants comply with our demands.
We will send multiple letters and list our location to send one back.
Under the driveway tree. That letter will be the one that agrees to our demands. But how? A special group of water bottles must enter the school at midnight to plant our crucial message. Tonight, we attack! Woo! Hooray!
What are they even saying yes to?
Our demands, of course. Let's go home.
The water bottle.
Are they ready to interview? I honestly think they're too emotional right now. Can you come back another time? Okay. It's all good. Oh, yeah. See? It's better. 199. You can find it. It's 999. I think it's the last page. You can find it. Yeah, you can find it. So, and what we're going to talk about today. Oh,
are they ready to be interviewed?
I think so. Yeah, go for it.
I'm so glad everybody's water bottles are back, so I got myself a new one. And now my plastic water bottle can just sit on the windowsill.
I cleaned up my hydrant flask. Now it's good as new. With a few special stickers, of course.
I'm just so glad they're back. I promise to treat my Stanleys like water bottles.
Hooray! I'll take better care of my wallet and get my sister a plastic water bottle so my child's water wallet can stop getting dented.
Hooray!
That was a great video.
Yeah, the voices were hilarious.
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
Is it on? Alright, cool.
Okay. Keegan, what's the weirdest thing you ever seen happen in a cafeteria?
I've seen lots of weird things happen in the cafeteria, but one of the weirdest things that I see consistently are students mixing nasty food together and making like these nasty concoctions, and then they won't even eat it most of the time, and then it gets spilled and I have to clean it up. That's pretty weird.
If you could teach any class for a week, even if you don't know the subject, which one would it be and why?
I think I would like to teach art because it's something that I'm not really that strong at, but I feel it is really important, and I like to watch kids express themselves through the visual art.
What was your most embarrassing moment in middle school?
Middle school was very embarrassing. There were lots of embarrassing moments. Getting pants to playing basketball was a pretty embarrassing moment. As you can see, she's already laughing and making people feel worse about themselves in the moment. So that's middle school for you. Just bring it down a little bit. You're covering up your face.
What's one hobby you have that most students will be surprised by?
I have a lot of hobbies. I don't know if they'd be surprised by it, but I love to read, and I like to go to the gym and play basketball.
What's the most surprising thing you've learned about 8th grade since becoming a vice principal?
Honestly, I would say this 8th grade class has made me learn more about myself than learning about them, because when you're an assistant principal, especially coming in after COVID, with this 8th grade class coming in 6th grade, they test every emotion that you have. I've been through a lot with this class, so I think they've taught me more about myself, just being patient, being resilient, and waking up every day and working hard.
And that's why I don't play basketball.
Last video.
Please introduce yourself, including your name, age, and job at Hamilton.
I am Suzanne Wickizer. I am 51 years old. My job at Hamilton is I teach advanced mathematics. I teach Algebra 1 and Geometry Honors.
Well, please tell me about your childhood life.
I grew up on the east side of Madison, and I attended Frank Ellis, Senate Middle School, and La Follette High School. And I had an interesting childhood. I moved around a lot, and I loved school. Absolutely loved school.
Did you have any childhood pets?
Yes, I did. I had a dog and 2 cats.
What was your school life like?
School life was awesome. I loved my teachers. I had a lot of really, really fantastic teachers. My most memorable ones are my middle school teachers, so I wonder if that's probably why I'm a middle school teacher. And I had lots of good friends. I enjoyed school a lot. I was involved in lots of activities.
What was your dream job as a child?
Probably to be a performer. I loved to sing. I did a lot of stuff on stage during my childhood, so I loved it. That was a dream job, but I knew it was not something I was probably going to do.
What was your teenage life like?
My teenage life was super fun. I had lots of great groups of friends. In fact, I'm still friends with most of those people. We did lots of fun activities together, and I was involved in running and singing, so a lot of my friends kind of came out of those groups. And I worked a little bit. I was a car hop, which is like a waitress that goes from car to car to car to car at A&W Root Beer when I was 16, so that was part of my teenage years. It was a big part of it.
Did you play any sports, like on a team or just for fun?
I ran, of course. I ran track for La Follette High School, and I was a cheerleader.
Where did you go to college, and what was it like?
I went to college at UW La Crosse, and it was a great experience. I took my time because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to major in at first. And then I also, when I decided to minor in Spanish and then of course major in education, I spent some time living in Madrid and studied there as well.
What were some of your core values in teaching or as a whole in your life?
To have fun and to have purpose. Everything I feel like needs to be done with purpose, otherwise it's a waste of time. And always weaving fun into pretty much everything I do, definitely in my life, and hopefully at school too. I try to weave fun into school too.
If you could describe your life or teaching career like a function, example, parabola, what would it be?
Oh, that's a great question. I like that question. Thank you, my mathematics students. Oh, goodness. Definitely not a parabola. No way. And I wouldn't say it's like perfectly linear, and definitely not exponential. So I would say it's more like a kind of like a scatter plot or whatever that you could force a line of best fit in, definitely with a positive slope, because I feel like as I'm getting older, I keep just fine-tuning what really brings me joy, and I just center my life around that. So, but it's definitely nothing is perfectly linear, as we know. So I would say line of best fit.
What is your favorite color?
Probably like teal.
Colin, you got a silly question.
Oh.
Yeah, you know Nelson Paul.
Do I know Nelson Paul?
Yeah.
Of course who doesn't know Nelson Paul? Nelson Paul is one of the most amazing students I have ever taught in all of my years as an educator.
How many movies do you think he has watched?
Let's say 100 times pi.
How many movies do you think he actually likes then?
Likes?
How much movies do he likes?
How many movies does he actually like?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Nelson's picky. Is he? I don't know. I'm trying to read you guys. I don't know if he's picky. I would think he probably likes 25 movies.
Okay.
I actually think that's good.
25.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
Yeah. How long did you teach social studies?
I taught social studies for 10 years at a different middle school in Madison, and I loved that. So I taught math and social studies. Those were my two subjects. And I remember a whole time that if I would have had to choose, I would have chosen social studies back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then, of course, then I just fell into math for the second part of my career, and I love it, as you know.
Do you prefer teaching geometry or algebra?
Kind of go back and forth on that. I love both content areas. I absolutely love both groups of students, of course. I feel like I like algebra as far as the content more, though.
Wow, what an interesting life.
Yeah, that was quite fascinating.
Have a great weekend, Hamilton.
Bye.